Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you with a weapon under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing? I just got through watching the Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao press conference, and I'm just happy that this fight hopefully will happen. I hope don't nobody catch COVID. I hope both of them are vaccinated. This is going to be a spectacular fight. You know, I told y'all from jump, I am riding with Manny Pacquiao, the legend. People know I have my situations about Errol Spence Jr. No hate towards him. He's a successful black man, but when it comes to boxing, I just don't get along with Errol Spence and what he's doing. But you got to salute him. You know, he's going out there. He's trying to be where he's already unified, but be undisputed. He says, but in order for him to be undisputed, y'all, he got to go and see one more fighter, and that's Mr. Terrence Crawford. But right now, you still have to give him a standing ovation, him and Pacquiao, for giving us a hell of a fight coming up on August 21st, which is actually, 4 days before my birthday. So I get to have something to entertain me. So I just want to give a shout out to both fighters. You know, in the press conference, I kind of seen a little biased ways towards Manny Pacquiao. Y'all heard the young lady talking. She said, "Oh, Manny Pacquiao, this is your show." You know, if I was Errol Spence Jr., I'd have been looking at her like, what the hell? You know, but he played it right. He didn't say anything about it. What's up, Poetic? How you doing, Warren? Thank y'all for tuning in. He played it all right. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao does deserve the respect that he gets. You know what I'm saying? And but you could actually sit there, in my opinion, you could see that nobody is really, in my opinion, really expecting Errol Spence to win this fight. People are saying that they expect Errol Spence to win this fight, you know, even a lot of top boxers and stuff like that. But in the back of their minds, trust me, in the back of their minds, everybody is sitting there thinking, Manny Pacquiao is going to lose to Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao is going to beat Errol Spence Jr. And I take nothing away from Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a hell of a fighter, but we have to remember that this is Mr. Manny Pacquiao. This is the guy. This is the guy that gave Floyd Mayweather problems, man. This is the guy that knocked Floyd Mayweather up against the rope. See, people keep talking about this drug testing situation. See, people think that Manny Pacquiao is not going to be the same fighter because of this drug testing. That's not true, because he was tested against Floyd Mayweather, and when Manny Pacquiao caught Floyd Mayweather with a straight left hand, you seen the Adam Diaz on the ropes. So Manny Pacquiao's power was going to carry whether or not he was using anything or not. Which, in my opinion, I think he used something. He wouldn't be challenging a fighter like Errol Spence off a 2-year layoff if he wasn't. You know, not to go into all that, because I know the Manny Pacquiao fans get mad. I also think Errol Spence uses it, okay? But neither one of them will be able to take it if they're doing body testing, which I hope they are. And you will see who still has their power, and it will be Manny Pacquiao who still has their power. People are forgetting the fact that Michael Garcia, 135-pounder, moved up to fight Errol Spence Jr., and Errol Spence could have knocked him out under VADA testing. So, and we haven't seen a man down since. There's nothing negative to say. It's just the truth. A lot of people are going out there saying that he's going to knock out Manny Pacquiao. But how can Errol Spence knock out Manny Pacquiao when he couldn't knock out Michael Garcia? That's my question. How you doing, Poet? Welcome to the channel.
Oh, what's up?
What's up with you?
Man, why I gotta go to another boxing channel and they understand what I'm saying, but y'all can't understand what I'm saying.
You talking about the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao fight?
Yeah, but the fact that, well, no, I'm talking about Terrence Crawford channel.
Oh, we talking about the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. You going in?
It's sad that the Tyson. Oh well, yeah, okay, the Errol Spence and what you call it. But I mean, I just gotta say something about this. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to disrespect, but dude, the shit that's happening with Tyson Fury, and that is so crazy, bro. I cannot believe it. This is the same shit that he did to Klitschko. Made an excuse. I don't think he was ever had mental issues and on coke. And nigga wasn't on none of that shit. He just didn't want to fight that man the second time.
Hold on, what you say, Data Boy? I wish you could buy the ticket for me. They are doing Olympic style drug testing. Oh well, what up, Warren? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, bro.
Good, easy. Good,
No,
Poetic.
What's up?
So they are doing Olympic style drug testing for this fight, Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. That's official. Is that official? Both of them will be taking the Olympic style test. I hope so. I hope they will be taking. But like I said, people expecting Errol Spence just to knock out Manny Pacquiao. He ain't. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't think what gonna happen?
I don't think that Errol Spence is gonna knock out Manny Pacquiao.
That don't mean he ain't gonna beat him.
That don't mean he ain't gonna beat him. But as far as a knockout, I don't see that.
Errol Spence is gonna beat this man. Don't be a fool.
All right. That's the same thing.
I think it's ridiculous for y'all to think that if y'all think it's ridiculous, let's say that every fight is scripted, right? I think it's ridiculous for y'all to say that PBC wants Manny Pacquiao when this nigga is closer to death than fucking Errol Spence. And Errol Spence is young and they can make more money off him long term than some damn Manny Pacquiao. What is wrong with y'all?
It don't matter about long term. It's about business.
No, you ain't making sense. Let's say Manny Pacquiao is
So
like
you
what?
think that Errol Spence sells more than Manny Pacquiao?
Let me explain.
You think that Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence sells more than Manny Pacquiao right now?
No, that's not what I'm saying, bro. Listen, because this is very
because
simple.
It don't make sense. Why would you
not just be quiet? Let me explain it.
How he make more money than
Bro, let me explain it. Manny Pacquiao is about. I don't care if it's 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Manny Pacquiao is about to retire at some point. Who
told you that? Who said that?
Bro, the man. Oh, what you think he gonna be fighting?
No, everybody keeps saying it, but has he said? I ain't heard Manny Pacquiao say he's gonna retire yet.
Listen, man, it don't matter. Manny Pacquiao's old. He's like 45. Errol Spence is 30. So you telling me that you'd rather have a fighter that's gonna make you what, $1 billion in what, the next 5 fights, then retire? Or you got a guy like Errol Spence that can remain undefeated at 30 years old and most likely make you way more than $1 billion. That's just basic math. So you sitting here talking about something they want to look at the short term. Then they let Errol Spence
say what you just said. You just said, and go back and think about what you just said. Would they let a fighter win who can make them close to $1 billion quick in 5 fights, of which they're gonna have to wait a 10-year span with Errol Spence, 300,000 pay-per-view dollars selling ads?
Bro, it ain't gonna be no 10 years. It's the long term, dude.
No,
why would you pick a job?
You talking long term. I'm not talking long term. I'm talking about today. Like you just said yourself.
Al Heyman ain't like that, bro. Al Heyman ain't like that.
Yourself, if Manny Pacquiao is to win, Manny Pacquiao is $1 billion damn near fight in 5 fights.
Probably not, though. I just use an example. I'm not saying exactly. I'm just using an example. Errol
Spence ain't sold over 500,000 yet. So who would make more money off of who? They would make more money.
I'll choose Errol Spence. I'm not choosing an old ass Pacquiao. Like, y'all need to stop that.
But Errol Spence ain't selling.
Why are these people not selling?
We ain't talking about why these people.
It don't matter. Why are they not selling? Why are they not selling? Selling.
Errol Spence, Tank, and all the rest of them who going on pay-per-view, they are not selling because they are not household names. Don't nobody know them niggas. Don't nobody know them. They are boxing superstars. They are not household names. That's why they're not selling. Manny Pacquiao is a household name in boxing right now. Manny Pacquiao is a household name. Everybody know Manny Pacquiao.
I don't know about that. I know a lot of people do not know who Manny Pacquiao is. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Well, hey, everybody got a right to bet on who they gonna bet. But if I got to bet, I'm rolling with the 8th division champion, the dude who gonna whoop more ass in a little bit, the seasoned veteran who beat my fighter, Keith Thurman, and gonna whoop Errol Spence. Man, he's gonna beat Errol Spence. I don't know how y'all don't see that.
He's not gonna beat Errol Spence.
What does he have any different than any other fighter? Just tell me this, boy.
So you telling me you would want?
No. I'm asking you this. Out of all the fighters you have seen Manny Pacquiao fight, what does Errol Spence have that can beat Manny Pacquiao? That's different. What's different about Errol Spence?
Well, number one, Errol Spence ain't going for none of that shit. He ain't.
No, no, I'm
Listen,
talking
he ain't
about in
gonna. He
boxing,
ain't
not
gonna.
mentally, but he's not going for it. What in his arsenal of offense has Manny Pacquiao
I
not
think he's gonna
seen?
run him over. I think he's gonna run him over. I think Errol Spence is
He
big
gonna
enough to
run him
be able to
over,
run him over.
but he couldn't run over Michael Garcia.
Bro, you keep using that, and this you just when you use that, you just using that for whatever you believe. You ain't using it for
It's
what it
not
really
belief,
is.
it's fact. Michael
Yes, it
Garcia
is.
was
You
a
only using that for what
135
you.
pound fighter, and he could not knock him out.
Nah,
That's
you
fact.
you only using that for what you want to use it for,
That's
bro.
factual.
You being biased about it.
How is that biased? That's the truth. If
Cause
truth
you
is
only using
biased,
that. You only using that for your like you using it in a term that benefits what your argument is, bro. That's what.
I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do with it. It's called debating, bro. That's what
Yeah, but
that's what you're
it's like
supposed
you.
to do with it. He
It's
couldn't
like
knock out Michael Garcia. How do people expect him to just knock out Manny Pacquiao?
because the whole build up to that fight, they was saying that he
Oh, he
could.
wanted to box.
See, look, then when I tell you something that actually happened, then you want to say, "Oh no," like,
That's
but
bullshit.
that's
That's something
actually
that came
happened.
out his. You want to know why I can't listen to that? Because that's something that came out his mouth after
What?
that he
That was
wanted
a
to
press
box.
conference. Have you watched their press conferences with
He
Errol?
wanted to box. He wanted to show the world that he could
Nah,
box.
man. Have you watched the press conferences with Errol Spence and Michael Garcia? You must have
I
watched
don't.
them.
I don't. Whether we watched the press conference or not,
Of
he did not.
course.
He did
Yes,
not.
he did. How
He
you
did
gonna?
not.
Okay, look. How you
You
gonna
ain't
sit
let,
here?
bro. He did not knock out Michael Garcia. It don't matter what he
Okay,
said
bro.
about
You acting like
boxing,
Michael
about
Garcia is somebody
anything.
off the street or
Why
something.
would you waste your time going out with a 135 pounder to show the world that you can box? You an Olympian. We know you can box. We
Nah, that's
know you
not
can
true.
box. You a boxer.
That's not true. People who are real boxing fans know he can box. People,
Just,
I
just
think,
did he not? Fuck all that. Did he knock out Michael Garcia or not?
no, bro. But it's
Okay, then
context
did
to
he knock out
everything, dude.
anybody else since Michael Garcia?
It's context to everything, man.
Did he knock
When
out
you out here,
anybody else?
listen. When you
Did he
didn't have
knock
a car,
out anybody else since Michael Garcia?
listen. When you didn't have a car, people
Answer
still.
no. Answer the question. Did he knock out anybody besides since Michael Garcia?
No, bro. But it's context. You can't just say something without context, bro. That makes it wrong.
That's context. He ain't
No,
knocked
it's
out
not.
nobody. So how is it people that saying he's just gonna knock out Manny Pacquiao?
That's not context,
A
bro.
legitimate 147 pound, he just gonna knock him out.
That's not context. That's not why he didn't knock him out, though.
Because he wanted to show the world he can box.
And you acting like Michael Garcia, just a random dude off the street. That man a world class boxer, bro. He got some defense.
Coming up 2 weight classes, who was getting hit a lot and still didn't get dropped, wobbled, or nothing. Didn't even KO Porter.
Well, maybe he didn't. What the fuck? See, this that stupid shit. This is why I say y'all really just don't like Errol Spence Loki. How you gonna sit up here and discredit him because he didn't knock out? So who the hell knocks out Sean Porter? Please tell me.
Who's knocked
The
out?
only person
Nobody.
that's gonna, the
But
only person
no.
that's,
The fact of the matter is this is Mr. Man Down.
bro, it don't matter, dude. These
This
are
Mr. Man,
boxers, man.
this Mr. Man Down. The whole point I'm making about it, this is my big thing about it. I don't care who he knocking out. I know for a fact that since he got on VADA testing, he ain't knocked nobody out. Now that's fact.
Okay.
That's fact.
Okay.
Since he got on VADA testing, he ain't dropped nobody. Now I'm being biased about that.
No, you're not being biased about that, but that still got nothing to do with Mikey Garcia.
That do got something to do because he didn't knock out Michael Garcia once he started VADA testing. Olympic style testing. Since then, he is man down nobody.
I don't like him for.
Manny Pacquiao too seasoned for him, man. Too fast.
Boy, hell no. Fuck me. Watch this.
He gonna be it. He
Watch
gonna
when he beat you.
look how
Y'all
big
keep
he
giving
look now.
y'all keep
Look
giving
how.
this.
Oh, what's up, Kush the Greatest? What's up? I'm sorry, bro. Welcome to the panel, Kush the Greatest. How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Not much, man. We talking about the Errol Spence Manny Pacquiao fight coming up. Watch the press conference today. What's your opinion on it, bro?
Yeah, I sat up and I watched it. I was pretty pissed off, bro, because I've been hearing all these stories about Manny Pacquiao not getting reinstated, and I see him with that damn belt. So I got an issue.
Yeah, the belt.
Yeah, I don't like it. I wanted Ugas to have that belt, to be honest. You know what I mean? As far as the energy and tone of the press conference, it was what to be expected. Everybody counting Manny Pacquiao out, basically. But I was listening to what y'all was saying, And I kind of chopped it up with my guy here, Poetic, a little bit on the other live stream. What's up, bro?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Hell yeah, I still got some opinions about shit, the Wilder shit too, bro. Like,
Oh, that
um,
shit is a motherfucker. Oh my
I
god.
still got some opinions about it, bro, because I don't feel like Bob lied. I feel like Bob told the hard truth, and I feel like he been telling the hard truth oftentimes lately. I think Bob don't give a fuck. You feel me? He just tell it how it is, and then he do what he do. But I do feel like he do some corrupt shit too. He a
Mm-hmm.
lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
so he going with the ins and outs, finding loopholes, because he gonna do what's in the best interest of his fighters, no matter what.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? No matter what the optics is of the whole situation, he don't give a fuck about that.
He know the ins and outs of law and all that shit.
Al Heyman does too. Ain't they both lawyers? They
I don't
know
know.
that. Hey,
I
Al
don't
Heyman
know.
ain't a lawyer.
I don't know. I know.
I swear, from my little studies that I did on him, bro, he a Harvard and he from Harvard Law. He a lawyer too. You see what I'm saying? These
Yeah.
fools they got reach in high places, but Bob Arum got a different circle that he's connected with than Al Heyman. Obviously, Al Heyman is connected with all the networks because he's been doing all these concerts and all this shit for all these years. I feel like he got a better relationship with the networks than Bob Arum. Bob Arum's got a relationship with ESPN.
In this fight between Manny and Errol, who do you think will come out on top in this fight and why?
I think that Earl is who we say he is. Like I heard y'all talking about the Mikey fight and how Earl didn't knock him out. And I was talking to Poetic on the other stream about how I feel like Earl didn't knock Mikey out because Earl was trying to put on some type of clinic on Mikey Garcia. He was trying to show, like he said, that he could box because he's trying to box like Sean Porter was trying to box Ugas. Like Bud was outboxing Victor Postal at the time. Go look at the timelines. They was trying to do what Bud was doing because Bud was climbing the pound for pound rankings. They're trying to find ways to usurp him.
Let me ask you this. Wouldn't a devastating knockout be better than a 12-round decision?
If it goes 12 rounds, I got Manny winning.
No, I'm talking about in the situation of what you were just talking about with Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. Wouldn't you think that a knockout versus a 12-round decision would have been better? A better look for
I don't feel like he was able to get him out of there. I felt like he wanted to outbox him completely and probably put on a spectacular stoppage that he wasn't able to get because he wasn't in the gym. You know what I mean? At the time like that.
You didn't answer the question though.
Ask me the question one more time, bro.
Do you think a knockout would be better than a 12-round decision?
Yeah, that's what I was alluding to in my answer. I feel like he wanted the stoppage. I feel like the stoppage would have been better and ideal. You see what I'm saying? What his goal was. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. You know what I mean?
In the fight between Manny and Errol, who you think gonna get off more?
I think Manny gonna get off more for sure in the earlier rounds. I think that Errol Spence is actually in danger for the first 6 rounds of the fight. He in danger because Errol Spence he does have defense, but he don't have lateral head movement, and he don't got the greatest footwork like that to be boxing a Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao freak of nature at controlling the distance with his slicing jab and shit like that. He's lightning fast. Manny Pacquiao, I think he could win. You see what I'm saying? But when I really think about what Spence does, then I'm like, man, you know what I mean? But shit, you don't never know what Manny Pacquiao come out and do.
Now, if it wasn't for the testing involved in it, I'd say Errol Spence gonna whoop his ass. But other than that, me knowing Manny Pacquiao and remembering, even though it was years ago with Floyd, and you know what I'm saying, how he hurt Floyd in the fight and the type of fight that he gave Floyd, and Floyd even himself saying, that was the hardest fight I ever fought. You know what I'm saying? He said, I see how Manny Pacquiao defeated a lot of fighters. So
I feel like Manny Pacquiao, if Floyd mess around and get in the ring with him, I believe that Manny Pacquiao could beat him. Floyd was
Right now,
very
yeah.
elusive that night. He was very. I'm talking about in the first fight. He was very elusive that night. He was fighting very scared.
Let me welcome Tito on to the panel. How you doing, Tito? Thank you
What's
for
up
tuning
with?
in. But yeah, his dad told him he was scared, man.
Exactly. He was. He was. You watched the fight. He was
Yeah.
scared.
What's up, Tito? What's your opinion on press conference? I know you're gonna go in, Tito.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
What's up with the chat? What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, man. I know. Well, I don't think I know Errol gonna win this fight.
How do you know for sure? Well, how you
Because
know?
this what it is. Okay, Pac-Man hasn't fought in 2 years.
True.
So, and I'm gonna go back when he fought Mayweather. Mayweather hadn't fought in a year. You know what I mean?
True.
So Spence beat up Mayweather in sparring.
Oh man.
I got a question for you, bro. So
No.
Yeah.
would this be the first time in history that a fighter come back from a 2-year layoff and beat a younger fighter?
No.
No.
Not even close, bro. Like that's not even relevant.
No.
And
And
Manny
No.
Pacquiao is
This
great.
is what I'm
You feel
saying.
me?
this is Manny Pacquiao.
This is what I'm saying. Pac-Man is great. Past tense.
You
Like
said
my boy
is
was
great
saying.
past tense, bro. You said
Yeah,
is great past
I'm
tense.
saying no, I say was. He was great past tense.
Oh
He
man,
was he was
you
great
don't
past
think
tense.
you don't think he's still a good fighter at this point?
I think he good, yeah. I don't think he's great right now. That's just
so
like
who do
Floyd.
you see
Floyd,
training that's as fast as Manny Pacquiao? Just
say it again.
just who do you see training that right now that's as fast as Manny Pacquiao and as sharp as Manny Pacquiao? I just asked you.
Just training right now?
Yeah, or
Man.
just sharp. I'm not talking about just okay a 2-year layoff. Just period. Who's as fast as Manny
Man.
Pacquiao? You can't tell me nobody as
I
fast as Manny
mean,
Pacquiao that hit and
I
put the
don't think
leverage on their punches like him.
I don't even think speed gonna matter, man.
I
I
don't think
don't.
it's just speed. Manny Pacquiao is super skilled.
Yeah, he is. But so
Season,
so
not
so
just
we
speed.
so
Season.
so so
Speed
basically I
is
was
just the
saying,
icing on the top. You know what I'm saying? But speed is Manny Pacquiao skill.
so you saying Pacquiao gonna knock him out?
I'm saying Manny Pacquiao could knock him out. Yeah,
I believe Manny Pacquiao gonna stop him.
So you
he
think
could.
so
They
you
run.
think you damn.
You don't think
I
you
don't
think Manny Pacquiao? You see him as a little guy, huh?
no, I don't.
Why don't
Cause
you
like
think you could knock him out? I'm just seriously asking.
Tank was a little guy. He went up 2 weight class and beat up a boy. You know what I mean?
Tank
Yeah.
already. Tank ain't really came up no two
You
weight
can't
class.
you can't compare tanks climbing in weight classes to Manny
Tank,
No,
Pacquiao.
I'm not.
Not
I'm
even
not.
close.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
I'm
saying.
just saying like if you think that what Tank did climbing weight classes like that and fighting interim champions was impressive, how about Manny Pacquiao climbing and fighting real champions that were legends
Yeah,
off PD?
I hear what you're saying, but that's back in that's 5 6 years ago, man.
Keith Thurman was
Like
five,
like
6 years ago.
like no, the all you said. Wait, Manny came up in
I'm just
weight, right?
saying he was a champion. Keith Thurman was a champion. He beat him 2 years ago.
no pushover champ.
Yeah. So you think Thurman better than Spence?
Thurman is up there with Spence.
He
Spence
up
don't
there.
want to fight him.
How he don't want to fight him? Spence was trying to fight him shit
Spence
way
said
back then.
Spence said that Keith Thurman, I'm not trying to overtalk you either. He said that Keith Thurman is a clown. He don't take him seriously. He said he fake. I don't see Keith Thurman as fake, bro, at all.
No,
I don't. I know
I
I
he's
just
think
jumped
he
a
a
don't.
couple.
bullshitter though.
I think he a bullshitter, man, because he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Earl back
But you know
then.
what he did? If you're gonna
they
condemn
have
him, then
nothing
you gotta condemn Errol Spence then for doing the
Errol,
same thing.
Hey, it's
Errol was
crazy.
on it.
It's
Errol was
crazy.
15 and 0.
It's
Errol was
crazy
15
that
and 0 with no title. He ain't
it's
had nothing to
crazy that
offer.
exactly it's crazy that tables have turned because I
Yeah,
remember
and
Spence was
Keith
on the
don't
other
have nothing
end.
to offer now.
Yeah, so you can't I don't condemn Keith Thurman for that. The same way I'm not condemning Errol Spence for what he's doing. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest. But at the same time, I know what Spence is doing. You feel what I'm saying?
I just don't think Pacquiao gonna win, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. In my mind, I kind of agree with you, but I can't say that Pacquiao can't win.
And this what I say too.
Man,
I
that'd
heard you
be
say
crazy.
I heard you say Pac-Man gonna start off fast. I believe that, but when them
Yeah,
later
for
rounds
sure.
come, because even when he's fighting Keith Thurman was bringing that the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, Keith will bring that fighter later around.
But
Yeah,
but
but Manny
but
Pacquiao, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. His first fight that I ever really watched, and I really watched boxing instead of being like, oh, I'm watching a fight for every time I see a knockdown. I'm talking about seriously watching a fight. I watched Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. That was my first fight I ever watched. And
For real.
I watched him battle back and forth in that fight and make that fight close. Manny
against Jeff
Pacquiao, bro,
Horn,
it don't yeah. You don't see Jeff Horn as formidable. Jeff Horn a big ass dude.
yes I do, man. I
He
love
a big
boxing.
ass rough housing
Hey,
dude. You
bro,
feel what I'm saying?
I'm out here in Las Vegas where all the fighters are at.
So you know what the deal is. You feel me? Jeff Horn ain't just no rollover. That was a
No, he's not.
formidable opponent
No,
for
no,
Manny
no.
Pacquiao.
He is not. But this what I'm saying, bro. This what I'm saying. Errol Spence, as we all know, when he fought Porter, when he fought Mikey Garcia, man, he wasn't in the gym like that. We all know that.
How we know that? No, you
Yeah,
said
Okay.
bro.
every
Now,
fight, every friend say he in the best of shape to after.
look, bro, I'm telling you, man, this is fact, bro.
That no,
This
that's
You
these
see,
people.
listen, you see how we know that Errol Spence was after most of his fights before the car wreck, he used to blow up to like 180, 190
everybody say he
pounds.
was fat.
I
Then two
seen
months,
Spence
hold on,
fat
listen.
before. But
Then two
that's
months,
not what I'm here to condemn about though. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
yeah,
Paul.
but then 2 months before every fight, he used to have to shrink himself all the way down to 147. And
Exactly,
that's why he said after the car wreck, he been staying in the gym as you've seen.
exactly, man.
But it's clearly documented. But Easy don't want to go for it. It's like, bro,
Now
But
let
Errol
me tell
Spence,
y'all
but
some
Errol,
real shit
That's
though.
what he.
That's the part about it I don't admire.
That's
That's the part
documented
that
out
y'all
what he saying
admire
out his
that
mouth.
we don't
That's
though.
what he's
We
saying out his
admire the sweet science. We
every
admire the dude that stay in the gym. You feel me?
every fight Errol Spence have every time before the fight. Oh, I'm in good shape. I'm in excellent shape.
yeah,
Then he don't go out there and knock nobody out.
he just being politically
Hello.
correct.
Then he don't go out there and knock nobody out. And then he say, "Oh, I was 60% when I fought Danny Garcia. I was 75% when I fought Gary."
Easy,
He don't
man.
have
You
that
talked,
same shit when he fight.
easy, man. You talked about this, and then when
Am
he
I
fought
lying
Daniel
though?
Garcia, no, you're not.
nah,
But
you
when
kind of nitpicking with Errol Spence though,
Am
bro.
I lying? It's
Everybody does
facts
that.
though. How can you nitpick
Because
with
with
facts?
Errol Spence is like you look for every little thing to where you can like say some shit about
How
it.
can you nitpick with facts?
look,
Nitpicking is making up lies.
Because him
That's
saying that
it,
stuff, that's like some politically
bro.
correct stuff.
that's
That
All
ain't
right,
politically
facts.
correct, man. That's
all
all
right,
it is,
boys. I ain't
political.
got time for that shit. He too in love with Errol Spence. You can't say nothing about Errol Spence to him. Hell no.
Can I say something about Earl Spence that I feel like this about Spence. Why I don't admire him. You feel me? I like Spence, but I don't admire him because he don't stay in the gym, bro. Because he don't die until he got in that accident. Now he want to get it right. Nah, bro, that shit in your body, bro, that poison shit, bro, that shit'll fuck you up. You can't live a regular life and smoke blunts and shit like we do with cigarettes and stuff. You gotta take your role serious
No, he don't smoke
in the
weed.
sport.
He was just a
No,
drinker.
I'm not saying he do. I'm just saying he drink. You feel what I'm saying? And he go to the press conferences back in the day and drive and get in fights in clubs and shit. I did my research, bro. Drunk and get carried out. You feel what I'm saying? That I don't see it as a good look. You feel me? Even for your
They don't,
image as a fighter.
they don't want to
So
talk
when we
about
talk about
it.
you, then
Hey, hey,
don't get salty
hey,
about it.
and
All these things.
this what I say about that. All that is true, but at the same time, bro, look at it. If you doing all that and you still making weight, you still going there dominating your fights,
Yeah,
and now it's different, bro. It's like like I told Easy last week. Like Wilder, he want to fight now. Like it's different Wilder, and Spence,
I
it's
agree
a
with you, bro,
hey
to a
Spence,
certain
it's
extent,
a
because you said if you still dominate your fights, but you can't make excuses for why you didn't make your goal in a fight because didn't train. It's
no
because
the
he
goal
make the excuse that I don't
the
respect.
goal the man Mike Tyson used to do that.
He make that every time, after every fight.
But
They
this what I'm saying though.
every
Right now today, like I was saying about Wilder, Wilder looks different. He want to fight. You can tell when a fighter want to fight, or they just in there because it's their job. It's like you go to work.
Yeah,
Some days you just want to go to work. You don't feel like going, but you're gonna work. But some days you like, man, I'm here. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
And
I'm in
that's what I'm
here.
saying about
Yeah, I
that's what I'm
feel it.
saying about Spence. It's like he looked different now. He like he want to fight versus I'm gonna lose weight in camp
Did it?
versus
Did
losing weight.
y'all
Exactly. But I'm just
did
saying, y'all
y'all
don't
see
make
that?
excuses for him during that
I'm
time,
not
bro. He did his
I'm
shit
not making
still.
I'm not making no excuses. I'm not.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I
I
just
wish that
don't.
he never said the shit that he said about, oh, I was out of shape. Nah, bro, you just didn't have your best performance that night. Don't
and
even
and
don't
that,
even
That's what.
say, you feel me?
and
That's
that
all
and
I'm.
that's and
That's all I be
all I'm
saying.
saying is I just know he gonna beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao is I think Pacquiao still got something in the tank, but he ain't got enough in the tank to get over the hump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not this fight.
Yeah, I hate to stick on Spence, but for just a second, bro, like for example, I like Tank personality and persona more than Spence. You know why? Because when Tank get up there and he do something wild or he get in a accident and run off or something like that, he don't make no excuses about it. He don't say nothing.
Yeah, I can't. I never paid attention to that, but you spin facts.
I
I ain't
mean,
never.
I watch the optics of all the situations. You feel me about fighters' image and shit like that. I
I
do.
never
You feel what
seen
I'm
Tank.
saying? Tank don't. You feel me? Allow the media to get to him like Spence do.
I got a question for y'all. What do y'all feel is the reason? Because nobody never get to the meat and bones of the reason. I mean, this is a man that with a 2-year layoff, 42 years old. You know what I'm saying? Why in y'all opinion did he choose Errol Spence to fight y'all?
Because
Why
they
did
in the
he,
same they in
Because
the same they were Bob they were Al Heyman.
I think it's bigger than that. I think it's because if you want to usurp Floyd and you can't fight Floyd, how do you do it?
But you know what? At the same time, shit, they both
you
they
think,
both they both they both fighting on the floor still too.
so you saying that Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight so bad with Floyd Mayweather that he would to challenge Errol
What do they
Spence?
say? What do they say in the optics of the media? Easy work. They say if Manny Pacquiao beat Earl Spence, he's gonna be the greatest fighter of all time.
But see,
It ain't about what we think. It's about what the real optics in the media and all that is, because that's what they
no,
spread
no,
to the casual, in my opinion.
I mean, I disagree with that. I mean, the media can say what the fuck they want, but the real boxing fans know that Manny Pacquiao ain't gonna never be there.
Yeah,
As
Yeah,
that's true.
long,
I'm just
yeah,
saying the
selling
optics of the
horses.
media and what they spread, the
as
bullshit.
long
You
as
feel me?
Floyd Mayweather name still got that loss over here, Manny still got that loss with Mayweather on it. He will never be greater than Floyd Mayweather.
But we know
Now you
Pacquiao gonna
see,
be
that's the
he
same
gonna
way
be a
with
Hall of Famer
Jordan and
though.
LeBron. You feel what I'm saying?
I
Real
mean,
real fans always gonna know what the deal is. You feel what I'm saying? But over time, they like to try to create a new GOAT.
a new Jordan, a new
Yeah,
Mayweather.
they like to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And Manny Pacquiao, I feel like he see this as this ain't what I see. This is what I feel he sees as his shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
You
I,
saying this is shot to fight Mayweather because he fighting?
he had to fight one of the two young dudes to these two young great dudes in order to get this position that I believe he's trying to get, this GOAT position. And I
He
feel
didn't
like he
fight.
chose Spence, the lesser of the two.
You want to know another reason why he chose
That's what
Errol?
I think. He chose the lesser of the two, which
He
was
chose
Spence, the
Errol.
easier fight.
He chose Errol because Errol can't move like Terrence Crawford.
Exactly. Terrence, he actually boxing. Earl Spence is walking you down, coming to you.
He can't move like Terrence Crawford. He and
Nobody can
Errol.
tell me Earl Spence ain't gonna come and walk Manny Pacquiao down and put him on them ropes and try to get him out of there. Nobody could tell me that's not what he's about to really do.
You think that's
And
what Errol?
I think Earl Spence too. At the same time, what you saying about walking him down, man, this dude throws so many punches, man.
I respect that about him, bro. That's the part I like.
He can and you know another thing. I'm a Spence fan, right? He didn't got hurt a lot of fights,
That's what I like. I like
and he got
skill.
that dog. He just got that
Okay,
dog in him.
Tito, that's what I'm saying, Tito. Just being logical. You as a fan just did it yourself.
Yeah,
He didn't got hurt some fights.
Yeah, man, he
Yeah,
has, man.
Going
yeah,
against
Hey, when he
yeah.
fought what's the old boy that in London, whatever.
who that kill
Kell
Brook.
Brook, Kell Brook.
Yeah, man, he got hurt like 3 times that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Man, but
sure.
he got that
He
dog
got
in
the
him, bro.
heart. He still got the heart of a champion, but you know what I'm saying? When I go in, he just really pisses me off because he
And
won't give
and,
me the fight
and
or the fight.
you know another thing about Spence, bro. You know what? He ain't got no. He don't. Spence don't have no it like a style or he just like he a throwback fighter. He don't have the fanciness. You know what I mean? It's not.
The bag of tricks, the
Yeah,
flag,
he just gonna come and like what my boy said
like
earlier.
Regis
He
Fogarty.
Yeah, like my boy said earlier, Spence can't not really. If you see sometimes Spence get hit in the stomach, you know what he do? He'll jump back. If he
Yeah,
get hit in the body, he don't know how to block it. Like he don't know how to
Yeah,
block the punches. But when you hit him, shit, he gonna hit you 4 times.
you better
yeah.
lock the ball when Manny comes. But that's mostly gonna be Manny target.
And this what Manny can't do, bro. Manny can't be jumping in on him because Spence coming forward.
Uh,
What Manny gotta be careful of is Errol Spence using his jab to control his head because that's where he gonna throw. He gonna blind him and he gonna hide the punch behind it. I guarantee you.
yeah,
That's where he can knock Manny Pacquiao out. He'll use that. He'll use his hand. He'll push your head down and blind you, and then he'll knock you out, bro. Like he did Sean
Yeah.
Porter. He almost knocked his ass out standing up, and I've seen it 100 times, and I'll be like, it dropped my
And,
jaw every
hey,
time.
and when
How
he
well he
and
hide it.
you know what? When he fought Sean Porter, and this is another thing Spence do wrong. Like he can go into a fight like Mikey Garcia. See, Mikey Garcia let Spence fight the fight that he wanted to fight. When
yeah.
he fought Porter, Porter like, nah, we finna dog it out. Spence didn't want a dog. He didn't want to have a dog fight.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't want to do that.
He didn't want to have a
He
dog
wanted to
fight.
make it look like, but he didn't
And
want
then
to do that.
that's a good example you just did by bringing up Sean Porter. Sean Porter ain't nowhere near the style of a Manny Pacquiao or the seasoning or the fighting ability. And look what Sean Porter, a so-called wrestler, went in there and did.
Man, it's for, hey,
Yes,
but you know
sir.
what though? Everybody's Porter fight like fight. Porter fight everybody like that. Because remember, he got dropped against Adrian Broner last round.
Who got
I
dropped?
did
Well,
see that. I
Porter.
did see that. Sean Porter
Porter
just,
did.
man, he still
so
dogged him out the rest of the fight.
that's
He still
why when
dogged him.
people keep saying that, oh, he dropped Porter. Okay, Adrian Broner, a former 135 pounder, 40 pounder, dropped motherfucking Sean Porter.
That's what I'm saying. He did. But you know what? But Adrian Broner don't throw enough punches.
Yeah, Adrian Broner.
That's why he lost. Because he throw shit 8 punches,
Yeah.
10 punches around.
AB was still shell shocked from that Marcos McDonald shit at the time.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing, bro. Adrian Broner, keeping it 1,000, man, he supposed to stay at 135.
Probably, yeah.
At 147, he just getting the bag. They was
Yeah.
making him go up in weight. And he didn't fight. He was supposed to fight Mayweather, but they wouldn't fight each other.
He was doing too much and too fast. He should have had some real people behind him, man.
I just think that Pacquiao, he cannot be doing that jump in shit. He can't do that.
Why you say
Man,
that?
I think that's what he got to his advantage.
That's his
That
advantage.
he's so fast.
Man,
That's his
that's how
advantage.
Mark. What's his name?
If he start
Marquez.
shelling up and backing up into the ropes, that's what I'm scared for Manny.
So
If
so
he
you
jumping
think
and
so you
moving,
think that so you think
But
Pacquiao is going to bag down Errol Spence?
no,
I don't think
I'm not
yeah,
saying that.
I
I'm
don't
not
think he's
saying
gonna back
that.
Oh,
him down. I don't think he's gonna back him down. But I think Errol Spence ain't gonna come forward like that.
I'll tell
shit.
you what, if he
I
do
don't
back
think
Spence down somehow and he gets Spence on the ropes and hit him with them machine gun punches, Spence
what
ain't
what
gonna be straight.
what
I
fighter
think
have
I
you
think
ever seen,
I
no
think the
matter how
first three
big
the
they
first
were?
3 rounds.
What fighter have you ever seen, no matter how big they were, stop Manny Pacquiao from coming in on the inside?
Even when Mayweather fought Pacquiao, Mayweather was coming forward the whole fight. That was shocked me
I don't
because
know if that
Mayweather
Manny Pacquiao was trying to set traps and get to him.
and
Yeah, Manny
I don't know.
Pacquiao.
I saw a different fight.
Mayweather is a counter puncher. But you know what? But Pacquiao, see, Mayweather is matrix in there. You can't hit him. Pacquiao could
I
not.
agree. I can't say nothing about that.
Pacquiao
You
could
just
not touch
made a
him.
good point. You said Floyd Mayweather is the Matrix. You can't hit him. Errol ain't the Matrix.
That's what I'm saying. Earl gonna take punches. He will do that.
But Errol, did you see what I'm saying though, Tito? Floyd had a difficult time with him. The best defensive fighter we done seen lately. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
when Mayweather fought Floyd, I mean when Mayweather fought Pacquiao, I was saying that man, it's gonna be tough for Mayweather the first 5 rounds because Mayweather didn't fight the whole damn year almost.
Floyd, you know, said that this was his hardest fight with Manny Pacquiao. And damn, I be forgetting.
You know why it was hard, right? You know why it was hard? Because Mayweather hadn't fought nobody. But he the best adjustment.
You can't tell me that Floyd Mayweather dealt with that fight the way that he dealt with Miguel Cotto and hung in there and then outboxed the shit out of Miguel Cotto. Can't do him like he ain't doing like that.
No, when Mayweather fought when he fought Cotto, he fought at 154.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mayweather can't even make that weight.
Mayweather hadn't fought nobody.
No, I'm saying when he fought Pacquiao, Mayweather hadn't had a fight in like 7 months because he was training for
Mayweather
Pacquiao.
had year layoffs before that. Mayweather be doing that.
But Pacquiao,
Mayweather retire and come back and all kind of stuff.
The point that I was making.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. You know when Mayweather took that 18 months off, you know why he took that 18 months off, right?
Errol Spence is not even as defensive as Floyd Mayweather Jr. So how is it? So if Floyd had a difficult time with him, what y'all think he gonna do to Errol Spence?
No, this is what I'm saying. You're right. He can't dodge punches, but this what Earl do that Floyd don't do. Earl gonna throw way more punches. Mayweather gonna be more precise. He gonna be like, I'm gonna let him throw, then I'm gonna throw. So it's like when
I got a question.
Pacquiao,
what if Floyd didn't want to hang in there with Pacquiao and he stayed on the back foot and counter all night? What make you think that Errol Spence can hang in there and take them punches? I don't think that the punches that Manny Pacquiao throw, I don't think that people want to get hit with it.
Because honestly, man, honestly, Earl is really a 154 pounder. He really is.
Yeah, you heard I agree. He is. He's bigger than that. He's bigger than that. He blows other weight. I know he's big.
He said, "Man, we can't find nobody small because he's sparring light heavyweights. He's sparring the Charlo brothers. They 154, 168. They can't find nobody small.
When he gonna fight somebody his size?
Man, after this fight right here,
ain't nobody at 147 his side.
Nobody, bro.
Or I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like he'll
and keep it 100.
That's to applaud him. I'm saying that he'll fucking weight bullet at fighting at 147. He's supposed to be at 160, 160. Errol Spence too goddamn big.
Nah, he ain't gonna fight at 160.
He want to fight Canelo at 160, so why he don't want to fight at 160?
Because Canelo can't make 160.
Canelo said, I heard reports Canelo entertaining it.
I think that's all
Canelo
cap,
entertaining that fight. Canelo didn't tell him no.
I think that's all cap.
Canelo wasn't studying his ass. Errol Spence
called Canelo ain't fight no black dudes really.
Errol Spence called that fight out for a reason to go good.
I don't think that fight can happen.
I'm in the mind that Canelo would stop Spence.
Canelo wasn't studying Spence's ass. Spence said something about
stop him.
Canelo.
Hey, you know what though? I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Say Spence beats Pacquiao. This what they're gonna look at. They're gonna look at the money now.
As far as what?
Spence and Canelo, it's the money fight. Because when Canelo
they gonna fight at?
That would be a big fight because
they're gonna meet. But what I always been saying though,
once Errol beat Pacquiao, he take his fan base.
What I said though, if Spence go to 154, he not finna fight them big boys first. They not gonna do it like that. This this the new boxing. We all see that.
He ain't gonna go to 160 because Demetrius Andrade up there. That's the first reason he ain't gonna go.
Exactly. It's some dogs. See, what's gonna happen is after this fight right here, right? Say Spence win. You just got the belt took from him, right?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna fight him, bro.
Oh yeah, of course not. Of course not.
Spence ain't gonna fight you because he ain't got the belt.
Of course not. Ain't nobody trying to fight.
I'm gonna tell you the only way he gonna fight. The only way he gonna fight Bud is Bud gotta get away from Bob Arum.
Man,
And
y'all.
they gonna make Bud wait. They gonna make Bud fight Porter or Thurman first.
Bro, y'all. If Errol Spence win this fight, or if he lose, Errol Spence is gonna move up to 154, and he gonna lead the division. I guarantee y'all, he is not gonna fight Terrence Crawford.
He not. Only way he'll fight Terrence Crawford if Terrence Crawford lead Bob Arum. That's the
I
only
still
way,
don't
bro.
think he's gonna fight him. He still don't want to fight him.
That's why I can't wait till he leave him. So I hope he do go right over.
It's Bob Arum, bro.
I hope he do go right over there to PBC and Al Heyman them, and we gonna see the same outcome of Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Picking and choosing.
I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Because
it's
I don't
not.
think so because you know what? With Al Heyman, all them 147s, they all them fought each other.
If he
Why?
goes to PBC, my hopes is that he gets some of the fights.
Y'all just
Then
think.
at least he might get Keith Thurman. He might get Sean Porter.
Just think about this with me, though. Why is it that when it comes to this fight, across the street is a big deal? But we done seen Mayweather versus Pacquiao get made. We done seen Wilder versus Fury get made, not once, but twice. We done seen other Al Heyman top-ranked fights together. But why is
You want to
it?
hear my crazy theory?
Let me finish. Why is it when it comes to Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr., the first thing that comes up is he has to leave Bob Arum? Did Wilder have to leave Al Heyman? Did Fury have to leave Bob Arum? Did Manny Pacquiao have to leave Bob Arum to fight for Mayweather? Why does everybody keep saying he has to leave Bob Arum? Other fights been made before.
Because he not making. Because Bob Arum ain't making no big fights. He couldn't even fight Pacquiao with Bob Arum.
Pacquiao didn't want to fight Terrence Crawford.
No, but I'm saying he was over there with him.
Y'all want to hear my crazy ass theory, bro?
Fight him. He can't make.
I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna say this shit that people don't want to. That people like really don't want to say, but they know. Because the truth is that Floyd's legacy ain't all that unreachable like he make it seem. And I think that Terrence Crawford directly is a threat to it. And you gotta hold that down, bro. You gotta hold that down. You can't if you Floyd Mayweather and your ego that big, you gotta push him down a little bit, bro. You gotta hold him back.
Terrence is already a threat to Floyd Mayweather's legacy.
Well, there you go. Then you agree with me then.
The only thing that really stops him, because when you want to say go, you got to put everything on the go. Like you got to go about money wise, talent wise, this, that, no. The money wise and the pay-per-view numbers and the record, yeah, Floyd's still gonna have him on that. But as far as fighting,
we talking about legacy.
First of all, Terrence already undisputed, so he done did something that Floyd Mayweather ain't never did.
Right.
That's the first thing. So imagine if he becomes undisputed again.
What would that do?
Now it wouldn't really do much because Evander Holyfield been undisputed twice. We got Clarissa Shields now. I can't recall.
But it's about who you beat too, right? So if he beat all these dudes on the way to doing it, then what do that do? You see what I'm saying now? You feel what I'm saying? That put a little more sauce on the top of it.
But I mean, if you undisputed, that means you done beat the best.
You done beat the best of the best. You see what I'm saying?
You would all the other champions that had titles. The best that was out there.
He would be a threat. And if he had got the Manny Pacquiao fight too, he would be a threat.
Oh man,
that's crazy. He didn't get that Manny Pacquiao fight.
Manny Pacquiao know what it is.
He know what's up.
He know that's an ass whipping. He know it. He know it.
That ass whipping that he would have put on Manny Pacquiao would have
what's Manny Pacquiao
boost his stardom a whole lot. I'm telling you.
Most of the fighters that beat him were what? Real boxers.
Facts.
Morales now, Marquez. Those were boxers who could actually box, not brawlers, not boxer punchers, dudes who could literally box.
I just think he needs to leave Bob Arum, man, because they got his next fight on a Friday.
I think they still gonna black him out, bro.
you know Bob Arum gonna do that because he finna go anyway, and Terrence got to be the last
And then
fight.
he's gonna have Bob Arum against him too, so he's not gonna get no top rank fights either. He might end up like Gary Russell, bro.
What if he
He might end
resigns?
up like Antonio Tarver, bro. Like Marvin
What?
Hagler, bro.
He can leave. He can be an independent fighter. He can be independent. His name big. I mean, he can start his own promotional company.
This the thing though, easy work. He won't have the networks. He won't have the connection to the networks.
I mean, he could branch off. I mean, there's ways like Man Down Promotions, Errol Spence, he with Al Heyman. You know, you gonna always have to have that powerhouse behind you. But I'm saying,
I think that you're probably right. He should go independent and do like one fight deals and shit like that.
well,
That's what he probably should do.
What I'm saying is he has the right to go out and be an independent by himself. He could still sign to somebody like Al Heyman, but he could start Terrence Crawford.
Hey, Easy, you know what else too, man? This what it is too. Hey, Easy, this what it is, I think too. See, like you just said, going independent, that might be the best thing because Errol Spence know what it is.
I don't want him to go independent. I want him to go right across the street with Al, so we can get all this shit out.
That's like being independent. That's like being independent with a. That's almost like being independent with an advisor.
He don't need no advice. He need to go right over there with Al Heyman.
This what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. I don't think Al Heyman. I know he is an advisor for these guys. So what's going on is these fighters, like say the deal that Crawford has. I'm not knowing for sure, but the reason why these fights not happening is because I think these fighters know that okay, we just gonna say Bud Crawford, that they know the deal that he has. So when they were saying it was 60-40, it probably was 60-20-20. You know what I mean? Just like Pac-Man. When Pac-Man was with Al Heyman, he wasn't getting all the proceeds that we think that he was getting. You know what I mean? So by them knowing the real contractual what's going on, they like, man, we gonna say this so he only let the fight us because he's not getting that much money anyway.
I agree with it, but have y'all noticed that when a PBC fighter lose to another PBC fighter that might be a belt holder or undefeated fighter, they get paid and they spark a cigar and they make a lot of money. But when they lose to a top ranked fighter, they get crushed like it's the worst thing in the world. It's something different, I think, to lose.
The belts ain't in house no more.
Yeah,
exactly. Man, I'm just saying, Crawford. I think Crawford. You know what? I won't be surprised if Crawford re-signed with him.
And the promotional companies, bro, when you got the titles, that shit like owning territory. Like if
you know why? Because I think signing with PC is about the money, and signing with Top Rank is about the legacy.
You heard me, bro. When you got them titles, when promotional companies like Top Rank, The Zone, Al Heyman, and PBC, or whatever, Mayweather Promotions, when you have the most titles in boxing, you damn near control of them.
Facts.
That's why
whoever had the most, whoever take all the titles would essentially put the other one out of business, right?
That's why a lot of fights happen in house because the belts, if they stay in house, control you. That's why the belts stay in house. So the way it goes, even though people are talking about, well, why would they let Manny win or why would they let Errol win? At the end of the day, Al Heyman don't give a fuck because Al Heyman still winning and he keep his belts over there with him.
Because he get his fighters paid and he protect the interests of his fighters.
And he's still getting a payday and his belt staying in the house.
Y'all see by Al Heyman as an advisor. I think that he see these dudes as like an extension of family. Because if y'all listen to this dude's story, his brother was a fighter, right? And he died or something. They didn't do him right.
That's why he won't let. That's why Errol won't fight him because once they strip Errol, take Errol motherfucking belt, what fighter besides Tank got the title for real?
Yeah, and when you lose a fight in PBC with the PBC, your stock really go down.
They took Wilder the title, another Al Heyman fighter. The only fighter really that was left with some titles is who? Errol Spence Jr. And if Bud run across him and take them hoes, that means what? Al Heyman ain't got no power.
Hey, but you know what too? If Spence win this fight, like you just said, man, it's more power on this side.
It's when this fight, I mean, the Bud fight never happened in my opinion.
It don't
If he lose, then I think he'll fight Bud. Then
It
they'll
don't
fight.
matter. Look, it don't
And
matter if
and check this
it
out
don't
too,
matter if
bro.
Spence or Pacquiao win. He
Hey,
still
check this
keep
out.
all
Check this
three
out.
belts.
You
Bro,
already hear.
hold up,
You
bro.
already hear. You already hear how Spence
God
started talking,
damn.
right? Spence saying if when he win this fight, he gonna call out Bud. But look, it's bullshit, man, because they know that Bud ain't got the now because he with Al Heyman. Every in their prime. You know what I mean?
Either way it go, they still keep all the belts with Al Heyman, bro. Al Heyman is not losing shit. He still
I got a lot of respect for you for just
Amanda win
acknowledging that, bro.
3 belts.
That Errol Spence is not gonna fight him. You see what I'm saying? And he knows. Just for
And that's
acknowledging
what
that, bro,
I've
I
been
got
saying.
respect for you, bro.
I say that fight ain't gonna happen, bro.
It's not because Spence is meant to beat
Unless he
Pacquiao.
leave.
Like,
If he leave, Bob Arum gonna be like, man, we ain't got no belts over here because what Telefimo go to Triller, whatever he went.
He still got baby Lon Machenko, his boo. He better upgrade him.
Errol Spence ain't playing about that 80-20 shit. After this
He better
Pacquiao
make
fight,
a mix.
he is gonna offer 80-20.
But I've been saying that, bro.
This hold on, y'all. This is a fight we really got to talk about because I want to hear people on this opinion on this, man. This Errol Spence so-called brother, the Charlo versus Castano fight, man. Who y'all
I'm
think?
excited about that one.
Who
I'm
y'all
excited about it. I'm excited about it because
I
Castano
think
beat
Charlo
Spence in
gonna
the
win it.
amateurs.
Huh?
I'm excited about it because Castano beat Spence in the amateurs, and I seen him beat Texier.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited. I think that anything can happen, and I seen Jermell lose before.
The dude got skills, man. Yeah, I seen Jamel.
I seen Jermell get outboxed by Tony Harrison in both fights. He just knocked Tony Harrison
He
out.
did, bro.
He just
Thank
knocked him out.
y'all.
He
Thank
did.
y'all.
He
He just
did.
knocked him the fuck out, bro. But he got outboxed
Every
badly.
time.
Hey,
Both
like
fights.
I said, when Charlo fight, you know he be getting mad, like it's street fight. That
Because he
when
can't
he be getting hit, and then when he get hit, he acknowledged that he got hit. Like, yeah, good punch.
And the last win was questionable. He won. He stopped him to the body, but that was questionable. It seemed
It's
kind
like
of
they fight.
rigged
It's
to
like they
me.
don't know what it is. They not closers.
What it is Jermell, when he tried to charade as a boxer, that's when he was getting beat up. When he got with Derek James, now he started trying to go to the body and sit on his punches, and it's working for him a little more. He abandoned in boxing, but
Hey,
he gonna run into
you can
somebody.
tell him and James kind of don't get along sometimes
Yeah,
because Charlo gonna go back to his regular stuff.
their whole camp is really dysfunctional, except
what y'all
Spence. He
think
kind
gonna
of
happen in
stayed
this
to his
fight?
own.
What y'all gonna think gonna happen in this fight between Castano and Charlo? Have y'all seen his fighting style, Castano's?
Yeah, I
Yep.
seen him in the Teixeira fight.
Man, he ain't nothing to
Now,
fuck with, man.
yeah,
He
I
got
mean,
skills, he aggressive. You know what
he
I'm
ain't got
saying?
the power like that, but he got the skills, and that's what
I wouldn't say,
Jermell.
He game, but he just ain't got that power.
I think
Yeah,
he don't have the power because he be off his feet so much. I think if he planted his feet, he possibly could hurt somebody. He got
Hey,
well, he's 17-0, he got 12 knockouts.
yeah, Charlo go to his body, he done.
yeah.
Them
If
two,
he could stay out of the way of Charlo into the later rounds, I feel like he could win the fight.
I
Early
think
in the fight, he in danger, bro. Like
yes.
with Charlo.
Charlo is dangerous, man. That
In
the
the
mother.
early, I ain't never seen Charlo really go deep in a fight and still be as dangerous. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
John
because you know what, he right because they cruise at the end.
Jackson
Yeah.
Jr. fight. Watch that fight. He was losing that entire fight and turned that around.
Hey,
John
so is Wilder finna fight? What's the old boy name? White Dylan.
Man, I'm so sick of fuck Wild. Fuck
That's
Fury.
too
Fuck
long.
all
That's
that.
too far down the road. He got to get out of this Fury. He got to get out of that situation.
Fuck
The
them.
fear fighting gonna happen.
Fury
Oh
finna go
yeah, I
retire.
know Fury.
Man, fear was at the fight last night with Kobe, right?
I seen the fight. I seen the fight again with
I
the
seen
floppy gloves, bro.
Do
Fury,
y'all
no matter
know?
what we say, we know Fury cheated, bro, in the
Do
first
y'all
fight.
know that Tyson Fury has never defended a title?
That's true because he wasn't even supposed to get the
Hey,
title in the first place. He was supposed
hey,
to
Never
get
easy.
should
stripped
have.
Hey, easy.
and
Hey,
kicked out
easy.
of boxing.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing out here, easy. You know I'm out here in
What
the
that?
boxing land, right?
What that?
They talking about stripping him, bro.
Who? Fury.
Yep.
He want that to
They
happen.
should. That would be
He want
good.
that to happen.
They talking about
But that
stripping
don't mean
dude,
nothing
bro.
though. That don't mean nothing though. He still got to fight Wilder or retire.
Don't strip.
He wanna fight Joshua, but he can't fight in the state. He can't fight over there.
Don't strip him. No. See, if Tyson Fury don't do this fight, he's the most shameful fighter that ever lived.
That belt finna be vacant for Wilder and your boy in the OC. Yep.
Dylan
Bro,
White.
No,
all I
not
could
Dylan. Not
say
Dylan. The other
is
cat. The
I'm
other
for
cat.
certain he cheated in the first fight. I just don't know how he cheated in the second fight. You can't prove nothing about the second fight. But in that first fight, it's clear he cheated with the
Hey,
gloves. You feel what I'm
no
saying? The
bullshit.
floppy gloves.
Hey, you
I
remember that second
say
fight?
by the
What they
second
did
fight,
though?
I say by the second fight, I said, man, that he whooped Wilder ass clean and square till I watched it again, bro. Y'all, please watch that fight again tonight if y'all have time.
The
Hey,
only thing, this is my rebuttal, easy,
he cheated the second fight
is
too,
how
bro.
Wilder was coming into the fight. He don't look right. If you watch all his other fights, that's the only thing. He don't look right from the rip, bro. And I
Yeah.
don't even like Wilder. I ain't a fan of Wilder at all. I'm just watching it unjustly and
Hey
unbiasedly.
man,
Something wrong.
I don't know. I love Wilder though, because you know why? Because
Something
it's
was
like
wrong with him that fight.
Wilder is he got the he got the ultimate punch. He like Mike Tyson, bro. Mike Tyson couldn't box either.
I
Everybody
mean,
Mike Tyson fought that can fight, he lost to him.
Yeah,
Everybody.
every good fighter he lost to.
He lost to
I'm
every
gonna
good
say
fighter.
this, but
But Wilder,
it's a lot of great fighters that couldn't box, but they just can fight. And Wilder actually can fight, bro. I don't have no bias towards Wilder at
Hey,
all.
you know who would have whooped Mike Tyson ass though? He ain't never mentioned his name. Then want to pour himself on him like you couldn't melt Mike Tyson down and pour him on him. Riddick motherfucking ball.
yeah, but he
Yeah,
was scared of
Riddick Bowe
Lennox.
beat the shit out of Mike Tyson.
Hey, but you
shit.
know what
And
though
Mike
about Wilder
Tyson was
though?
boxing too. He was trying to
Hey,
box, and
but you know one thing about Wilder though? He fight everybody.
yeah.
He man, hey, you want to fight me? Oh, I'll fight you too.
Yeah, that you got them is correct.
You
But
know
He
what?
the
You know what
but
Wilder did?
Wilder might
ain't
be the
nobody
only
fought
fighter that
Luigi
don't duck nobody.
Ortiz yet. Ain't no other heavyweight fought big name heavyweight fought that old man yet.
Nobody.
Fury
Wilder
ain't.
abandoned the boxing too much, bro,
AJ
in
ain't.
his career, and then he ran into a dirty boxer,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
a
go get
good
this
dirty
beat.
boxer. That's what happened.
Hey, but you know what Wilder? You know what Fury did
Yeah,
that second fight, right?
one second.
Everybody saw what he did that second fight, right? Before the fight happened, he threw that
What happened?
towel over the camera. You remember that?
So you're alluding to the gloves,
Yep.
but you can't prove nothing about the gloves, though. That's the only thing.
But
You
why he
can't
throw that towel
literally
over the
prove
camera?
nothing
Why he
about
throw
it.
that towel
That's
over
the
the
only
camera?
reason I said that I can't. No, I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm just saying we can't prove nothing about we can't even like visually prove nothing about the gloves in the second fight.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
fight, that's definite. You feel me? That's all you need, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree he cheated in the second fight. We don't know how. You feel me? That's why I'm
Mm-hmm.
leaving it there. The first fight, I saw you cheat. I done watched the slow mo of the gloves, bro, and now I done watched it but 100 times, and I finally seen what these fools been seeing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't seen it yet, watch the shit again.
Well, I've seen it. Believe me, I done watched it
Bro, that
slow
shit got me
motion.
tripping, bro, because
No
you can't do
volume.
that. If you ever wore a professional glove before and been you had your hands wrapped, you can't bend your wrist like that, bro. No, you can't.
No, you can't. You can't
Not
bend a
like
glove
that.
like
Not
that.
like he
You
did.
can't bend a glove with
You can
nothing
do
in it like
Canelo style,
that.
but not like he did. You
What's
feel
that one
me?
fighter did that against Cotto? What's that one fighter name? He did the same thing.
There's a lot of fighters that did it. Muhammad Ali used to do it. I seen some fights where he did it,
Hey,
but the
Trinidad
gloves was different.
Tito Trinidad did all his fights till Bernard Hopkins and stopped it.
Man, just how the feeling that it gave me when I seen his gloves do that shit, and I finally saw it, is the same type of feeling when I see some tragic shit.
I'm back. My bad.
Hey, like I told Easy last week, Mayweather boy, hey, you come to the fight, Mayweather got about 10 pair of gloves here for you. Oh man, I got gloves for you. You can't wear them.
He gonna be on
They
a
what
he
the
gonna
mother
be on a
bosses don't. They don't
microscope.
bring gloves for other
That's
fighters,
why
man.
that's why if it is something with the gloves, which we know he fiddled with the gloves before, he know he gonna be under a microscope this time for
Well,
sure.
he had some throwback gloves on green. He ain't never seen on green gloves that color.
Floyd
Shit.
probably got draws, underwear.
And the Nicholas Asbury story, bro. The second fight, that's what I think he did to him, bro. The same shit he did to Nicholas Asbury. But we can't prove it because you feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think he took the padding out. That's what he did to
Mm-hmm.
do in the sparring. So that's what he did, bro. That's what
No,
he
what they
did.
did, they what they did was the gloves he had on. They took them the real padding. They took them off and put the gloves
I
on.
think they were already prepped that way.
Yeah, they ready. They already ready for what's going on.
Because it is the whole commission conspiring with him. It is Top Rank conspiring with him. That's why we can't prove the shit.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's so.
exactly.
I mean, if you watch that fight, bro, man, that boy, he didn't look like he was there, man. Something was
Bob
off.
Arum want them motherfucking belts. Put it like that.
That boy like he was up in gambling all night.
Bob Arum want them belts by all means.
Hey man, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Bud Crawford signed back with Top Rank.
I think he is because man, I don't want to say man nothing bad about the champ, bro. I love the champ, but I'm just saying like I think he is because he about his legacy. Let's say that he's not about the money like
I
that.
don't
He
think he
about
should
his
sign back
legacy.
with Bob because he signed Bob. He ain't finna get no good fights.
If Bud signed with the PBC, I know he about his money. I'm telling you
Yeah,
that. That's all I can
and he
say.
about his legacy too.
Yeah, because he gonna
Shit,
get
I
off.
don't think P. I don't
He gonna
know. I don't know, bro. I don't think that PBC fighters are ever going to be allowed to surpass a certain peak.
it's gonna help Terrence legacy a lot if he go and sign over there because he get the main key fights that he need for his legacy.
Yep.
But if he do,
I pray that y'all right because I would ideally, the PBC, me being a black dude, I would want him to sign with the black organization. You see what I'm saying? Who is for making sure black
He
fighters
gonna
is
get his
taken
money
care of,
up
things
too.
like that.
but it really depends on what Al Heyman is willing to give him. To me, I think he should pay Bud real good. You know what I'm saying?
If he go to sign, but his first fight gonna be with Porter.
He gonna bring a lot to the PBC.
He ain't gonna fight Spence. He gonna fight Porter or Thurman right to the jump.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't want that. That
Man,
right there will probably stop me from even going over there.
he ain't gonna fight. He ain't gonna fight Spence first fight.
Hold on, if I was him and I was to go to Al Heyman, I would be like, man, I'm thinking about coming over here with y'all, but I do want the Spence fight. That's my whole point of coming over here.
They're gonna
And
be
then,
like you can. They're gonna
hold
be
on,
like you
let
can
me
get
talk.
the fight.
Let me talk.
All right.
And then he come in and he was like, you know, yeah, I want the Errol Spence fight first, and then he come in and say, well, man, I'll give you Danny or Sean first. Hell no, man. I ain't been trying to come over there for that shit.
Hey, you know what though? If he don't sign, we know that's what it was.
Yeah,
We gonna know why he ain't signed with him because he want to fight Spence right now.
yeah. That's the only reason I see him going over there. Other than that, then hell, I just do Canelo right now.
Because if he signed with this gonna be the thing right here. If he go to Al Heyman and Al Heyman them say, yeah, you gonna fight Bud, you gonna fight Spence, but you gotta fight either Porter, Ugas. No, because Spence gonna fight Ugas.
I don't think so.
Because Spence on Ugas on the undercard.
I don't think
They didn't already promised him. They didn't give him money and promised him a title fight with either Pacquiao or Spence. Already have.
they shouldn't be doing that. That shit ain't fair when they still.
Hey, you
But
heard what Spence said?
what's up with the want to be great stuff? What's up with the want to be undisputed?
Hey,
But
check this out, bro.
y'all finna go and fight you?
Hey, check this out. On that interview, right? She had asked Errol Spence. She said, "When did you get the call to fight Manny Pacquiao?" You heard what Spence said? He said a couple of months ago. Like two. That's man. They've been already just playing, bro. How you get a fight with Pacquiao a couple of months ago, and they was going. It was supposed to be Pacquiao and Bud a couple months ago. June 5th. Matter of fact, supposed to fight June 5th. That's why I say it's all cap, man.
I don't know what's happening. All I know is he better not go and fight. Neither one of them need to fight no damn Yugas after this fight. Yugas don't have nothing to offer right now. I like Yugas. Yugas a hell of a fighter. But the whole thing is what everybody is screaming. They want to be undisputed. If you want to be undisputed, forget Yugas, forget any other 147 pounder, and go at Terrence Crawford. That's for either one of them, Manny Pacquiao or Errol Spence.
They just gonna build it up.
We all got how much longer we got to build it up?
They trying to build a statue.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be 10 years old.
This how Pacquiao Mayweather was 5 years.
5 years we've been wondering about a fight. Come on, man, y'all, come on with this shit.
But Bud, I'm saying they don't want to fight him now.
After all this bullshit.
But who Bud gonna fight?
I don't know. Well, Errol said he gonna move up probably anyway.
Errol saying he gonna after this fight he gonna call out Bud.
Man, how many times we done heard that shit?
Hey, like I told you, they know they're only. It's like me and you, right? Say if I want to fight you, but I know your hand broke.
I already know you tried to a fight.
You know I ain't gonna fight you. I want to fight. I want to fight easy, man. I want to fight him right now. But I'm knowing your hand broke.
That shit crazy. Or they do it when like they normally do. Wait till the guy have a fight, and then they say, "Well, I'm looking for that fight next." Why are you waiting until you sign the contract?
Cause you know why, man? This the new boxing, bro.
This that bullshit boxing. This whole shit.
Yeah.
That entertainment, modern day boxing shit.
That's what it's like wrestling.
You know, I was telling y'all about how they had them. Now they be talking about boxing's best dressed and what the. I've seen that. I said, what the fuck? I said,
and you know what, bro? Pac-Man all a part of it too, bro.
With Pac-Man,
he a part of this, man. Because I'm telling you, man, they saying him and Mayweather still gonna fight, bro. If he lose, they still gonna fight.
Man, Floyd ain't finna fuck with no Manny Pacquiao.
Exhibition though. It's an exhibition fight. They gonna make more money exhibition than the real fight. Cause you know what, bro? They not letting Floyd fight in Vegas no more. I don't know why. He just not fighting in Vegas, bro.
Who, Floyd?
They don't want him out here, man, for some reason.
I don't know.
The exhibition he fought that in Florida.
And he showed having none of his fighters fight at the MGM or nothing like that.
Nobody, bro. The new fight spot here is a T-Mobile and the Raider Stadium.
I guess
they made over $1 billion some dollars from Floyd out here, man. They said Floyd didn't even get 1% of that.
I doubt that,
bro.
I doubt
they let Floyd Floyd had a gift shop in the mall and they gave Floyd so many comps. All the cars Floyd got is the MGM.
Oh, they bought them.
All his shit, houses and all that.
So, well, you never know. Some people could talk what they want to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything.
Tank to Floyd doing Tank the same way.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn, you damn right.
They same way, bro. I see it out here, man. I be like, bruh, what is they doing, man? How you got 10 fights and you already got a Bentley? You got 10 fights.
And you getting a Bentley, Floyd,
and a Lamb.
Man,
it's like the rappers.
You heard me, Tito?
Yeah.
You go back ask for your money. He like, man, I'll get you another car, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, fuck that car, man. Give me my money.
No, I'm gonna get you a car outside.
What color you want?
You want a green one? We got you a yellow one.
I want that green check. That paper fine. That's what I want, Floyd.
And you saw what Floyd was showing after that fight for Manny Pacquiao. He showed the check. Man, that wasn't real.
It won.
Man, they don't do his only write checks, man. That's all indirect. That's all direct deposits, man. They don't do checks.
Yeah.
But if you don't know, you like, whoa. What
I
fighter
thought
have you?
about that. One
What
day
fighter
it
have
crossed,
you seen get a check after the fight? Oh, right then.
one day that crossed my mind though. Now that you say that, I thought about that, and I thought about him right after the fight. He just grabbed the check and said, "You ever seen $100 million check?" I'm like,
Come on, man. Who do
"What was
that?
the point in doing that?
Who does that, bro?
Like you already told us you was getting $100 million. You ain't have to show us the check."
Pacquiao same way. Pacquiao got 100 mil too, right? And
Nah,
he still fight
I don't think Pacquiao ain't make as much as Floyd.
because Bob Arum got it.
Yeah, Bob got that money.
As soon as that fight was over, he left him.
Bob, fuck that.
Pacquiao said, "Man, I threw my shoulder out of place." No, you didn't.
Gotta be some shit though.
Man, the boxers, man, that man behind the closed doors, man, this is crazy, bro.
But they say, Don King was like that. They say Don King used to rob a lot of people. But if
Yeah,
you
they home. Him and Don King still out here. He got some fighters still.
if you hear the other side of the story, sometimes it be that they say people used to ask Bob to do shit like buy their wife a house, a car, and then when they fight, Bob will collect this money from their ass.
Yeah, that's entertainment business.
Yeah, and then they go out there and say that he robbing them, but ain't telling people that, oh, he bought me a house or bonded me out of jail or bought this land for me, and he got it
I'm
back.
a prime example, dog. Mike Tyson, man, Don King was just giving him like candy bars.
Yeah.
You can drive this Wraith, but it's really mine.
I wish a nigga would.
How you get $300 million and you broke today? But Mike Tyson really had to resell his soul.
Oh yeah.
They made him like he was a comedian telling about himself. Come on, Mike.
And you notice how he all of a sudden that little girl supposed to get choked up on that little thing, and then
Come
he
on, bro.
back up.
Man, we got to be quiet now.
I'm just saying though, you notice that though?
Yeah.
All of a sudden that little girl passed, and then you back on making Broadway shows.
Bro.
Over.
You can smoke weed for good now. You really can smoke on your podcast.
I'm talking about it. You back straight.
Straight.
With Triller, making fights, all type of shit. I'm just saying.
Mike Tyson. Hey, man, they got this neighborhood here called Lake Las Vegas. Man, that's what Tyson stay. That's what Tyson stay at. Like, sheesh.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it's ready over there. You got Celine Dion, all them stay over there.
I remember he owed the IRS and all this shit.
Yeah, Mike could have stayed goddamn in over there with the Bloods.
He's straight, man.
What Migos say? We straighten it. Yeah, he's straight now, bro. Mike, like, man, I can get fat as I want to get now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta cut my hair.
On that bud.
And you know, everybody on his show, man, they all in, bro.
But man, I can't wait for this Spence fight, man. August.
I hope they don't get COVID, man.
Man, please, bro, please don't.
They just need to stay in the house, man.
We ain't gonna even say that. Let's just hope that none of that happen about no COVID, man.
You know, Fury ain't got no COVID.
Man, I know that boy ain't got no guy.
He was at the fight last night. Conor McGregor fight.
He gonna go use steroids for a minute
and come back and be. He gotta lose some weight. That's what he better do. Cause he had got dropped. He had got dropped sparring. They say.
Yeah, it looked like somebody was whooping on his ass real bad. They still this guy named Jaron Anderson or Gerard Anderson, a new heavyweight prospect, 21 years old.
But I'm gonna tell you what though. You know what? Wilder's still going.
They keep saying like, but Eddie Hearn, he's so slick. Let me tell you how smart Eddie Hearn is. He gonna pop up on the internet tomorrow somewhere. Dillian White is still training, and he said he would love to take the spot on the 24th. Shut up! You just want to fight.
Ain't he on Royce too?
Who?
Dillian White.
See, who ain't on steroids?
He didn't get caught, so he actually getting caught. He trying to go by himself and do it.
Yeah. Who ain't getting caught on that shit? Who ain't on steroids? To be honest,
I think all the boxers on it, bro.
All of them are. I would be.
Roy Jones was on it. Holyfield was on it. Holyfield damn near had a heart attack in the goddamn corner in the fight.
Juiced up.
Swole. Floyd, all of them. Pacquiao, all of them, bro. Because It's like if you're an athlete, man, you can't go out there just straight regular, no, eating oranges and apples. You gonna take something, bro.
That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, man.
Yeah, that knife gonna cut me one time, but I'm gonna pop you 9 times.
If you using, I'm gonna be using. You best believe that, Playboy. I'm not gonna go out there all clean and you and out.
Man, that's all sports. Why you think these football players they so crazy?
You a goddamn Super Saiyan out there, and I'm a regular human being. Hell no, I'm finna drug up.
It's like the football players, they can't turn that switch off. They want to be beating these girls up. These girls messing with them. No, they own it.
That's why boxers be beating their wives ass.
You threw my pills away.
Baby, you need to stop. Shut up. Right hook, left hook, uppercut.
Oh, they all body shots.
Oh yeah. So
you heard Mayweather say, I ain't seen no pictures or nothing. Yeah, you can beat her guts out. You done beat her reels up.
You done gave her a Marcos McDonald body shot.
They're like them pimps. They're gonna hit you in your side.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, man, this boxing, man, is like crazy, man.
I hit him in the top of the head where they had.
This boxing crazy, man, but we still love it.
Yeah, it's full of shit.
Yeah, man, they fighting 5, 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Who that?
Spence and Pac-Man.
Yeah, man, my birthday coming up the 25th.
Oh yeah, you're a Virgo.
I can't wait.
Mine on the 1st, September.
Oh, okay. Shit, you a Virgo?
Yeah, man. I wish you can come out here, man. We can go watch it, bro. I'm telling you one thing, man. If you go to the fight, bro, it's so different. Woo!
I wish I could.
Hey, man, I went and seen Roy Jones. My first fight of Roy Jones seeing. I've been to fights before, but when I seen Roy Jones, man, I was like, and I'm not starstruck, but with him, I was like, wow. He fought Tarver.
Yeah.
Man, when he got dropped, oh my God. Man, it was quiet, so quiet up in Malay Bay. Man, like 5 seconds, nobody saying nothing.
Talking about when he got dropped?
About Tarver. Woo!
Yeah.
And Tarver had his eyes closed when he hit him.
Dang.
Yeah, he shouldn't have fought Tarver the second time. I would have been like, man, I'm out of here. I beat you the first time, it's over. He came back fighting. He was looking like a crackhead when he fought him the second time because he lost so much weight.
Yeah, that's the reason he lost the first fight, letting that fluctuating that weight like that.
Who? Roy beat him the first fight.
Roy beat him the first fight?
Because the second fight, Tarver was like, you got any excuses, Roy?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the first fight, Roy beat him.
I didn't know that. I thought he lost.
The second fight, Roy got knocked out, and they fought a third time, and Roy just wanted to finish the fight.
Okay. Let me welcome
Tarver couldn't beat nobody else, though, because he studied Roy for so long.
Let me welcome back Kush the Greatest. What's up, Kush?
Yeah, I'm back, y'all. My phone died.
You good, man? You good? Ain't
yeah, but I was listening to y'all.
Yeah. But
I
man,
still had some opinions too about Pacquiao and Spence. Did y'all hear him say that in that press conference that Spence is better than Mayweather?
What?
He said that shit. I just seen it. Fight Hype posted that shit.
Who said that, Manny Pacquiao?
Manny Pacquiao said that shit. I watched him say it out of his mouth, and Spence accepted the compliment and shit. You can look it up. It's a minute long.
I was watching.
Hey, easy. Hey, easy. What I just say? Pac-Man is a part of all this, man.
He just said that out his own mouth.
He a part of all this, man. Cause Pac-Man gonna lose, bro. He gonna fight again.
I was watching that while I was loading back in on my phone while I was listening to y'all on the computer.
Hey, you know what, bro? Al Heyman making Pac-Man fight Spence. They making him do it.
That's because Pacquiao is a part of the whole show to give Spence a belt. Like it's a part of it's orchestrated.
Bro, I just said this, man.
I agree with you. It's orchestrated. But that don't make it legit to me, bro. That makes it weak, bro. That waters the whole shit down.
Why you
does?
What part of the fight? Why y'all saying it's orchestrated? What you mean it's orchestrated?
Because Pacquiao's a part of it.
We're talking about Spence getting the 3 belts. They're giving him the 3rd belt instead of letting Pacquiao fight for the 50-50 with which it would give Bud if he fought Pacquiao. No, Spence is getting the A side because they're orchestrating it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they saying that Pacquiao chose Spence. No, it ain't like that because, like you
The
just said, Spence
PBC,
the
the
A side.
PBC, they kept it in house and they orchestrated it. They made it to
Yep.
where Spence is the A side.
Yep.
Pay-per-view. This is what I don't like about the PBC, bro. That's the one I respect. They try to make all their fighters fight all their fights on pay-per-view. So
You
it
heard what
makes them an
Floyd said.
automatic A side over any other fighter to where they could duck any other fighter. I hate that, bro.
True,
Yeah,
true.
you heard what Floyd. You heard what Floyd
They
said.
got weak pay-per-view sales, but they got a lot of them. So it
They
still
said,
counts.
hey, they said Tank sold 90,000.
Tank sales do not be up there like Floyd always acting like he breaking his record or something. He
That's
ain't broke
Leonard
shit.
Ellaby. That's Leonard Ellaby.
Leonard Ellaby is a liar, bro. I can't stand Leonard Ellaby.
Man, Leonard Ellaby, every time they ask Leonard Ellaby about a fight with Tank, the first thing he say, Tank makes the most money. What the fuck that got to do with him fighting somebody?
You know why? You know why? Because Tank needs a lot of protection.
Oh, yeah.
That's why Tank never called nobody out.
Well,
Tank,
he's saying he want to fight Ryan Garcia now. So when he said fight Ryan Garcia,
Ryan Garcia
all in the
is
same plan,
the easiest work, and he's the most popular one.
Yep. Ain't gonna get that ass whooped. He run up on one of them other boys, man.
Like, but you
Tank
heard
seen
Mayweather
Luke Campbell hit him, and Tank was like, "Ooh."
Mayweather said we fighting in house. That's what PBC do though. That's why I say if Bud go over there, he ain't gonna fight Spence first.
He said we ain't letting you nowhere.
For sure, he's gonna have to fight everybody, but that's what we want a little bit. So I kind of hope he does
exactly.
That. We want him to fight everybody. We know he wants to fight everybody, so we kind of want him to go into their trap and see if he get the Spence fight. Let's just see.
I can't believe he said that Errol is better. And that got to be a shout out to try to.
No, they're trying to orchestrate and make him the A side. He's not right now. But if he fight Pacquiao and we go off pay-per-view sales and all the bullshit that they try to use, how's Bud ever gonna catch up?
True. That's a great point.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro. If they do 700,000 pay-per-view buys, this is Pacquiao. This ain't just Spence against Sean Porter.
Or $1 million. They're gonna use
They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do $1 million.
That is my worst fear. That
they're gonna use
that they do $1 million and break a record. Then I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Because to me, they're not even promoting a fight that tough like that.
Who's Bud gonna fight to give him $1 million pay-per-view sales? That he needed Pacquiao. I'm telling you.
You heard me, Kush. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna use Errol and Manny to uplift, like you saying, Errol to make it harder for the fight to say he the A side.
Facts, bro. I've been listening to y'all a long time before I called in. You feel me? I've done my research, bro. That's what they're doing. They're trying to orchestrate and make him the A side. He is gonna be the A side if he beat Pacquiao. That's why I'm hoping that we right, bro, and that Pacquiao can sleep him. Because if Pacquiao sleep him, then he gonna want a belt back. He gonna want a belt back.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
They're gonna fight 2 times.
He gonna fight Bud then, because Al Heyman gonna make him fight Bud then.
One question nobody has asked about this fight is there a rematch clause?
No. Spence said there isn't. I've heard him on barbershop conversations, and I know Spence don't get out and come out his own lips and lie. The shit he be saying do be the truth. That 80-20 shit is true. No, I'm telling you, like he said, I'm gonna fight Mikey, I'm gonna fight Sean. Shit, I might fight Danny, then I'm gonna fight Pacquiao. He be trying to tell the truth. He can't help it. You know what it is, bro? This is what it is. Even though he be telling the truth, he talks too fucking much. He talks too much.
That's bullshit. The first
the
first lie he told was when they asked him about Terrence coming to 147, and he said, "When he get a belt, I will fight him."
Well, you know what that was, Easy? What that was shit. That was a way to be like, I don't want to fight him. That's what that was.
Hey,
that was the first
Kush,
sign to say, I don't want to fight him.
Hey, Kush, I just told Easy, I said, man.
I agree with you.
Kush, I just told Easy, I said, man, if I say I want to fight Easy, right, and I know his hand broke, I'm going to say, man, I want to fight Easy. When we already know that we ain't going to fight because his hand broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's exactly what they doing, bro.
I heard a lot of these shows, bro, like making segments, and they was asking Well, if Bud moved up, why he didn't move up in his first fight and fight Spence for the IBF belt or the whatever belt he had, the one belt he had that he got from Kell Brook, the IBF, right? Why he didn't fight him? Because Bud was not in control. He wasn't in control of who he fought. He fought who Bob told him to fight. He told him to fight Jeff Horn because he was supposed to fight Pacquiao.
Yep.
So of course the WBO strap is the top rank entry belt. That's the belt that they make their fighters go for. If you, what are you saying, bro?
That's their top belt.
I'm saying
that
that they
ain't got nothing to do with top rank. That's a Puerto Rican.
if you look at Lomachenko, if you look at Bud, if you look back at Timothy Bradley, look back at their fighters and see what belt that they predominantly want to get first. They go for that WBO, bro. Let's be real.
And also they go for
WBO tripping.
When you move up to another weight class, the WBO is the first one that will give you a title shot.
And I'll say this: the optics on the WBO are wrong. The WBO is a respected ass fucking belt. It's not bad to go for it. The PBC created that narrative that the WBO don't mean nothing. The WBO is fucking real fucking belt.
They blindfold the public and lie to them, and they don't even mention the fact that Terrence is a champion with the WBO title. Now if they want to bring that type of shit up, then why do Floyd have fucking 21 WBC belts and he never been undisputed? Tell me why. Because Floyd didn't like to follow all the rules that come with having the fucking belt. So he'd be like, I ain't going for it, or I'm about to drop this belt. Or fuck that. I ain't never going for the WBO. Floyd created that. No, Floyd created, I'm not going to go and fight all the top boxers in my division.
Exactly. Floyd never fought all the real top dudes at the time. You could say he fought who was the most popular guy or the biggest star. He didn't fight all the top guys, bro.
Now, a lot of people got to understand this too.
He fought Shane when he was older.
Until Floyd,
if he'd fought Shane Young,
but he didn't fight Shane when he was the top guy, though.
It would have been a good fight too.
Until Floyd became Money Mayweather, a lot of people ducked Floyd. The only reason a lot of people wanted to fight Floyd for real is because they knew they was gonna get real money. When he won,
before he came Money Mayweather,
when that come about though, that came about after he beat Oscar De La Hoya and left Top Rank. Before then, he was a sheer threat. But he still picked and chose and maneuver, bro. He still picked and chose and maneuvered then like he did after. He just started to move even more differently.
Well,
he started to move even more differently.
He didn't have to maneuver. He beat damn that everybody when he first came. His first 17 when he was 17-0, he got a title. Gennaro Denarez, he wasn't no pushover. Hernandez, he wasn't no pushover.
I'm not saying he fought pushovers. I'm saying he didn't fight the top guy when he could have, because if he did, he would have been undisputed.
Yeah, he would have been undisputed. That's
and right. You can't tell me that was an age. A dude tried to tell me that the other day. Poetic said it. Oh, that was an age in which undisputed was unfathomable to get. No, it wasn't. How was that undisputed?
Corey Spence was undisputed.
I'm just asking the questions that need to be asked. In that time, Holyfield was undisputed. You know, Mike Tyson was undisputed in the 90s. Zab Judah was undisputed. Then how was Floyd? How did he never go for it?
But see, like something you said that Floyd did. Floyd made undisputed unimportant.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't respect that. I think that undisputed is the most highest prestigious thing that you could do in boxing.
It is.
And that's why I don't respect Floyd to a certain extent. I don't see Floyd as one of the great. I see him as one of the greatest fighters of all time. I one of the top 20. I feel like people put him too high. I feel like people rank Floyd a little too high.
I'd say he's the best ever in my opinion.
I'm gonna say top 3.
But because
who's your top 3? Who's your top 3?
When I say best ever, I don't. Who's my top 3?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the best fighter. Man,
my top 3
are the best.
In no particular order.
I'm gonna say Floyd, Hagler, and Lennox. Lennox fought everybody.
I respect that. Okay, who's your top 3? Easy, and then I'll get mine.
Jack Johnson,
I like that one.
That
him,
man fight with no cushion in the glove.
Jack Johnson, Hank Armstrong, or Henry Armstrong, if that's his name, Hammer Hank, whatever you
You
and
got throwback names.
Hard.
Yeah, the throwback names gotta be in your list, in my opinion, because I feel like for sure, I feel like Jack Johnson, he'd be in my top 5. But Muhammad Ali got his spot. Muhammad Ali is my favorite fighter. I think that Sugar Ray Robinson come in second, and my third for this era, I'm gonna choose Marvin Hagler because
Hey, dog.
they fought everybody, and they fought through adversity, through cheating and boxing, through being blacked out of boxing, layoffs, all that, coming from the mud, all that. Jack Johnson
Yeah.
fought everybody fearlessly, bro. Like he
That's a
went
good
around
list.
the world and fought everybody. You know who else? Why I really respect Muhammad Ali? He my number one. He fought the number one prison champ in the world, the man who knocked out 1,000 guys in prison. He fought Sonny Liston, bro, and stopped him. A man who could hit you and punch you in your entire face, his fist the size of your entire face at 23, bro. Come on, bro. Come on now. The dude that was knocking everybody out.
I don't really, as far as when it comes to boxing, Muhammad Ali was a great, but what I don't like when it comes to Muhammad Ali is they put what he did outside of boxing into his boxing career.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
skip
why.
all that. I'm talking about the shit he did in the ring, bro. The shit that he overcame. Beat George Foreman at his age, bro, after he lost his speed.
What I'm saying is, I don't like the fact of when it comes to all-time greats, we talking about boxing. We talking about what they did in the ring. But when people talk about Muhammad Ali,
they always gonna put that history, that what he did.
History of who he was.
I agree with you, and I feel like it's unnecessary when they do that. They don't even have to go there. Muhammad Ali is that great.
When he was in the ring, when he was fighting, he lost to a Spence 7-0. You know what I'm saying? He beat up.
Yep.
He beat George Foreman. That's one of the biggest highlights of his career. But they say he was damn near damaged from that damn fight.
He fought everybody, bro. That's all I could say. Losses really don't mean nothing to me when you fight everybody.
He deserves his respect.
It's not about losing. It's not. I think that's where we fuck.
What you saying right now? But that's that old school fight. They don't do that no more.
I don't think
that's why he's the GOAT though. That's why he's the GOAT though. You feel? In my opinion, that's what make him the GOAT. The fact that they cannot do that.
Hey, you know who would have been my number one fighter though? If he would have just stopped Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, he could have. I believe Roy Jones is like top 10 in my list.
Because some people be like, man, he wasn't fighting nobody. Shit, he was just whooping them.
So Floyd Mayweather, look, okay, put the accolades aside. To me, skill wise and all that, Floyd is not a better fighter than Roy Jones to me. I'm talking about like, oh my God, he stopped him. That's me though. That's me though.
Roy Jones was athletic and he had a man. Hell no. Floyd
what Roy Jones would do to his opponents, he get him out of there, bro. Like
you said,
one fight, Roy Jones be the dude with arms up.
Roy Jones just had athleticism. He just was
quick.
Yeah, he was just quick. He
ain't had no jab. He ain't had no jab.
Hell no, he wasn't.
Yeah, pop shot the hell out your ass though.
I feel like it was stuff that Floyd didn't have. Shit, like every fighter got something that they don't have. But I'm just saying that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Floyd, I said the wrong thing too. I didn't mean skill-wise he's better than Floyd. I mean he's greater than Floyd. That's what I meant to say. He's greater than Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
Now dispute that. You feel what I'm saying? He is greater than Floyd.
I mean, you can't. I mean, you can dispute it by Roy Jones got his ass
knocked out.
See, if we put everybody career based on losses, I feel like we kind of like I don't know, but that's how everybody judge boxing different. You feel me? I can't knock how you judge boxing. If a nigga get his ass beat, You feel me? Like he gets ass beat. But any boxer can have a bad night.
I mean, yeah, any boss could have a bad night.
Like Wilder did.
I feel like Floyd could have some bad nights. Juan Luis Castillo one was a bad night, and they cheated up for him on the scorecards.
Man, I don't know why people. If you turn that, well, okay, let me ask you this: what was the difference in between Castillo 2 and Castillo 1?
Floyd's shoulder wasn't fucked up.
Get hit as much.
Floyd's shoulder wasn't fucked up, so he won.
It was the
I'm
same
saying my point
It was the same fight.
I feel like Floyd outboxed him in the second fight decisively.
Hey, in the second fight, the first fight, did Floyd take a knee in the fight? Did Floyd take a knee?
Was you somebody from the hand?
Yeah,
from Castillo. It was the second or first fight.
In the second fight, I remember him winning decisively, outboxing him decisively. In the first fight, it was a close fight.
Knee one time because he hurt his hand.
Yeah, he hurt his hand in one fight.
That was in the first fight. The first fight, his hand was messed up, and that's why I feel like he lost because he was injured before the fight. He even admitted it. You see what I'm saying? He was not in the fight 100%. That's my point of saying wasn't that Juan was still whooped his ass. No, he fought a Floyd that wasn't 100%, and they cheated for him because he was the apple of Bob Arum's eye, even when he was with Top Rank, because he would not lose.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
so Bob Arum cheated for him like he cheat for his fighters now.
I gotta get off, man. I gotta give me some rest for real, y'all. I've been on the album 40 minutes. I wasn't even expecting to be on this long. I thank y'all.
Easy.
Kush,
all right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Yep.
Liddy,
all right, Kush.
Eddie Lawson, all y'all for looking out, man, for watching the video. Thank y'all for y'all love and support. Please subscribe. Please donate to the channel. Please hit the like button. Thank y'all for your time. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm out, man. Thank you, bro.